Once there was a rich merchant in the kingdom of Magadha. He was always worried about money that he had earned. He used to think that the money he had was enough for him and enough for his sons also. But he was worried for the next generations, that is, his grandsons. He thought that the money was not enough for his grandsons to live their life. At that time, Mahatma Gautam Buddha came to visit the Buddhist monks in the kingdom of Magadha. One of his friends told him to visit Buddha for the solution of his problem. He went to meet the Buddha as his friend said. Gautam Buddha was in a meeting with his fellow monks. The merchant touched the Buddha's feet and said, "Hey Lord, I want that amount of money so that me, my son, and my grandson can live a luxurious life without any hustle. I have a lot of money. This is enough for me, but this is not enough for my upcoming 3 generations. I want more money to secure their life also. So much money that never ever gets finished. As I don't have this amount of money, I am very much worried about this. I take a lot of stress and feel very anxious thinking about this problem." After listening to the merchant, Buddha was silent for a while and then smiled and said, "Okay, your wish shall be fulfilled. You will get a huge amount of money so that your next 3 generations can spend luxurious life very easily. But you have to do a small task before this." The merchant got excited and asked Buddha, "What is the task? I can do anything." Buddha said, "I saw a slum in this village. Many poor people live there. Just go there and give the food for a day to just one poor family." The merchant became happy and said, "This is a very small task. I can do it easily. I will go there tomorrow and give food for a whole day to a poor family." In the next morning, the merchant went to the slum with all the foods. Then he entered to the first cottage. He saw an old man who was meditating and her wife was cooking. The merchant said to the old man, "I am the richest person of this town. I want to give you the whole day food for you and your family." But the old man said, "Thank you. We have already arranged the food for today." The merchant said, "Take it. You will need tomorrow." The old man said, "We don't worry about tomorrow. We earn every day and arrange our own food every day. We don't need your donation." The merchant got disappointed and entered the next cottage. He saw a lady there who was taking care of her 2 babies. The merchant said, "I am the richest person of this town. I am here to provide you the whole day food for you and your kids." The mother said, "You are a very kind person. Thank you for offering us food. But I have already made food for the day." The merchant said, "So what? Have it. You will need this for tomorrow." The lady said, "Sorry, I can't take this food because when my kids will see these costly foods, they will be very happy tomorrow, but they will demand the same food on the next day, which I can't afford, and they will be disappointed. I want my kids to feel the scarcity so that they can realize the value of money. Then they will earn in future with honesty." The merchant was shocked and stood there for some moment. He was spellbound and realized why Lord Buddha sent him there. The next day, the merchant visited to Buddha again and said, "O Lord, I understood why you sent me there. I realized that worrying about future is not right. But can you please tell me why this is happening with me? I am very much worried about my future. How come I overcome this mental state? Lord Buddha smiled and said, worrying about future might be good for your future and might be bad for you. But it is certain that your present will be worse for this. Worrying for something makes us mentally ill. Normally, tension doesn't exist. It takes place in our own mind. The future is not in our hand. But if you worry about future, stress, tension and anxiety start building on your mind. The things that you have no control, why do you even bothered about those things? Nothing will change for your bothering anyway. The merchant said, Hey Lord, so shouldn't we make any future plans then? Buddha said, we have to deeply analyze about our own problems and we have to find the root cause about the problem and we have to take action to remove the root cause. But instead, if you only start worrying about our future problems, then you will get depressed. While you are just worrying, you can't find any solution for your problems and you will waste your valuable present time. The fear that people having their future, in most of the time, that incident never happens. Stress about future will make you tired. If that incident happens in reality, it becomes not as painful as it was anticipated. Actually, the worrying itself was much more painful. People are suffering by worrying unnecessarily. The merchant asked, Hey Lord, then what should I do now? Buddha said, This moment. Yes, this is the exact moment which is called life. Live in this moment to your fullest. We are actually lost in our past and future. We always get upset about the tragedy of our past life and the fear of our future life. Our life doesn't depend upon our past and future. To experience this present moment is called life. Just mark my words, Buddha said. Past and future is never in our hand, but the beautiful present is completely in our hand. The merchant said, But Lord, worrying about family and kids, it is not completely avoidable. The Buddha said, Yes, it is quite normal, but don't take it too seriously. One thing you know, but let me remind you again. These universe were there before you came here and will remain exactly same after you will pass away. This universe has nothing to do with you and your problems. You have only approximately 80 years, my friend, which is a very small time with respect to this universe. You have only limited time which is gifted by you as present moment. Every time this present moment comes and leaves from your life. Now you think, what will you do? Do you waste your precious present moment or you will live the fullest and spread love? We have to think how we can make our present more effective and joyful. Live your present with peace and gratitude. Say thanks to the universe for this beautiful life. Work for your goal and spread more love and happiness. The merchant said, I am getting you, Lord, but I have a small question. If someone is really in deep problem, then how to overcome that situation mentally? Buddha said, have you ever come out from a tunnel? There is so darkness inside the tunnel, right? If you are only sitting inside the tunnel and worrying about your future, then nothing will change. You have to take small action and keep moving forward. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. So don't get stuck in any problem. At least start to find solution. Something will definitely work in your favor. That is the rule of this universe. After hearing this, the merchant fell in Buddha's feet and said, Hey Lord, you have opened my eyes. I have wasted so many times by just worrying about my future. From now on, I will live each and every moment of life. I am so much thankful about this life and whatever I have with me. Money is necessary, but it will not fulfill my life. But spreading love and happiness will definitely fulfill my life. That was our today's story, my friend. Share this story with at least one of your friends to spread this beautiful message.